Hey Molly. Hey Joel.
Hi.
How's everyone
Hi.
doing?
Good.
Doing well, doing well.
Good, good. Cool. Well, Joel was actually my first ever interviewee, and he got promoted to co-host. So thank you for being here.
Yay.
Woohoo!
We're just gonna keep on adding hosts as
Yes,
we go.
exactly. So Molly, you'll be the next
Yeah, I might be on track to be the next co-host here.
Yeah.
So
exciting stuff on the horizon. Awesome. Well, Molly, if you want to go ahead and just introduce yourself, what team you're on, and things like that, go ahead.
yeah, my name is Molly. I'm actually from Northbrook, Illinois. So born and raised here, now live in Chicago. I'm in the Old Town area. I'm on the marketing team. I joined like end of November. So just a little bit over 3 months ago, kind of more toward that 4 month mark now. But it's been great. I love recruiting. I got into recruiting like just over a year ago. Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
That's me.
Very cool. So how did you initially hear about Hirewell? How did we get on your radar?
Yeah, so my friend Eliza, she's on the HR team. You guys obviously know her. I've grown up with her. Like I've known her since I was probably like 8 years old. And she's been recruiting since she was out of college. I was just in a different industry, and she kind of said, "Get some experience under your belt, and then you're coming over to Hirewell." And I was like, "Haha, we'll see," you know. But she's great at getting the word out there. And once she told me about it, I started following Hirewell on LinkedIn and seeing all the great posts you guys had. So it was pretty easy to get swayed to come on over here.
For sure. Well, thank you, Eliza, for bringing
Yeah,
Molly
shout out
over
Eliza.
here. Yeah, for sure. No, she's been great to work with. Joel, obviously, she's on your team. You get to work with her very closely. But I luckily do too, because I partner up with the HR team quite a bit as well. So great people over there.
Yeah, that HR team. I mean,
Something about them.
yeah, I'm a little bit biased, but definitely the best team, ever. So
I'll let that one slide.
I love that.
Awesome. And then, so Molly, after kind of getting through, the interview process, offer comes out. What kind of had you, thinking, all right, this is the right move for me? Why Hirewell?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like whenever I've done interviews in the past, like I always do research, and there's always like positive, negative, like reviews all over. But with Hirewell, like for one thing, I like only saw positive things. I'd only heard positive things. There was like no negativity at all. Like, and I'm not just saying that. I like literally couldn't find anything negative about it. And then just in the interview process, like all the managers and like higher like leadership I talked to were just like so easy going, so easy to talk to. It didn't really feel super like drilling in an interview process where it was like, the typical questions. It was very just conversational, really just getting to know different team members. And I felt very comfortable. And I feel like that was, for me, I was just like, wow, if this is how my work life is going to be, it doesn't seem like it's going to be stressful. Obviously every work is stressful, but it didn't seem like it was going to be like a stressful management environment, which for me was huge. I feel like I kind of take a job based on management, and all the like leaders I talked to were amazing. So it was really easy to make a decision.
Yeah, for sure. No, I totally feel that. I think just the ease during the process was something that was huge for me. Definitely felt like from the get-go, like I could see myself, fitting in here and really enjoying working with these people.
And I think also, even just talking to you, Maggie, like our first call, like there was like options, like there was different teams to go on. Usually a lot of recruiting companies, it's just like, oh, you're going to be doing this, and there's no options. So it's kind of nice to know that, like, could have joined marketing, could have joined, the manage or the ODR team. So
could have joined HR.
Yeah, that wasn't an option at the time. So, but just to know that, like, there's always openings on most of the time on like most of the teams. It was be able to have that like discussion with you and kind of see what was going to be most comfortable. So,
for sure.
Yeah, I love that too. And I think, just being able to meet so many people, and then as you start, then that even just having met so many people, that helps, like when you go to face to face, or we have like a company event. So I am with you there. What about like since you've started? I mean, have you had any big surprises? I guess what has like exceeded your expectations, like from that interview process to now starting and being 90 days in?
Yeah, honestly, if anything, again, it's just positive. Like I think I was getting out of bad habits. I think I before just like felt like I needed to like every hour touch base with my boss. And I think just like the shocking that like it truly is, like I feel very independent. Obviously I'm a part of a team, but I do feel like it's very just like you know, get your work done, do your thing. And obviously if there's questions, concerns, or you need help, like they'll be there. But it's not really like, oh, gotta call me every hour to check in kind of thing, which for me was great. Because being remote, it's nice to be able to kind of like block off a busy hour or, you know, do those chores I need to get done, and kind of schedule those calls around my day. I feel like that was like something I was super excited about, and it's actually happening. Like I'm actually able to balance my life with work. So I think that's kind of just something that I've been happy to see is true. Just that management constantly having our backs, but not being like constantly reaching out to us, unless obviously if it's important or an interview goes wrong or something. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, totally. And I completely agree with that. I think it's great to know that those managers and people are there to help you when you need it, but they also allow you to like come to them so you can, you know, get your work done in the meantime and not have to worry about, you know, constantly being pinged, things like that. Because I know I get sidetracked quite easily. So being able to like block off some time and actually be able to stick to it is super helpful for me.
Yeah, really nice. I like the shared calendars.
Yes, exactly. Awesome.
Sure.
And then Molly, so now I have to ask you some fun questions.
Of course, love the fun questions.
Get to know you. Yeah. So I know you're a huge foodie, and constantly cooking something fun. I'm always seeing it on Instagram. I love it. I can't say I'm much of a cook myself, so I am curious when you do decide to like, you're going out for fast food, what's your favorite joint?
My favorite fast food is hands down Taco Bell. That's definitely like my guilty pleasure. I try not to get it like during the week, but weekends, if I'm like craving fast food, I'm going Taco Bell all the way.
I hear ya. I'm actually a newfound Taco Bell lover myself, so I get it.
Yeah.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Joel.
So good. So good. Yeah.
And nacho fries are back. Huge news.
Yes.
Yeah.
Low-key, the nachos, like Bel Grande, are pretty good too.
Good to know. I don't think I've ever gotten them.
But yeah, I'd say Taco Bell. I feel like when I was little, I used to make my mom take me to get like the crunchy tacos, and then kind of fell off for a little, and then college it definitely came back. So
yeah, I think college is when I came back around as well.
Yeah, so now it's a regular thing.
Awesome. And then when you are cooking, which is quite often, I feel like, what's your like newest favorite recipe, like go to?
Yeah, honestly, I just made last week, this easy question because I just made it. I made these like vegan rice noodles. I added chicken to it, but it was like a peanut Thai noodle recipe, and it was like 8 ingredients, like super easy. But I loved it. And it was just like from an Instagram account I found, and it was like the quickest thing. I made a bunch of them, so I had leftovers for lunch too.
Yeah, some meal prepping. I love it.
Trying.
Yeah.
Trying to meal prep when I can, but it's definitely not an every week thing.
I hear ya. I just started doing HelloFresh, the meal delivery service, I guess. And that's been a good way for me to ease in because it's all like portioned out for you. You do still have to like chop stuff up and you're still involved. So I still feel like I've accomplished something. But yeah, no, it's been great. So trying out some new stuff as well.
Yeah, HelloFresh was definitely where I started too. So
yeah,
you're on the right track.
Good to know. Okay, cool. I'll have my own food Insta in no time.
Perfect. Love it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, Molly, and thanks again for co-hosting, Joel. We'll have more of these to come in the near future.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys setting this up.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Molly.
Bye.
Bye.